there is no one size fits all strategy for cracking JEE Advanced exam or for any other exam as such. There is no perfect preparation method. If you watch the recommendations and videos by JEE toppers, they may tell you that they followed so and so strategy, they did book A, B, then C, then D, and so on and so forth, and that is what made them successful. If you follow the same thing for yourself, it may not work so well for you. They did it, it worked for them, but you are a different person, and you may need altogether different strategy, altogether different steps of studying for getting the same level of success, for achieving the same level of success. There are many examples, like someone who starts as early as in class 6th may not find a place in any of the IITs, and someone who starts as late as in class 12th or maybe after class 12 may get selected in one of these coveted institutions in the very first attempt itself. Of someone who has scored a very high percentage in his or her board exam may not get selected, and someone who has got so and so percentage in the board exam may come out with flying colors in JEE Advanced exam. So there is no one right path, there is no one right strategy, whether one should start in class 6, whether one should start after 10, whether one should take a drop year, whether board preparation is equally important. All these things are different for different people. You see, nowadays only 2 attempts are allowed for JEE Advanced, right? But earlier more attempts were also allowed, and I have seen hundreds, if not thousands, of students who tried for 3 times, 4 times, and could not succeed. What am I trying to say? The point I am trying to make is, there is no one strategy that is suitable for all, and one thing is common among all successful candidates: their mindset. Their mindset, their hunger to learn the subject as much as they could. Yes, for success in this particular exam or any other exam, you need to have some amount of fascination for the subjects, or at least you need to develop. If you don't have it, you need to develop some amount of fascination for the subjects. Then only you can actually work hard to learn the subject so well that you can beat the other competitors, right? Mind you, nothing else is more important. Your interest in the subject is of supreme importance, right? Every day people keep on asking, is this material sufficient? Is this book good enough? Is this institution worthy? So on and so forth. At best, these questions are useless. A book or material is sufficient if after studying from it you are able to understand, you are able to comprehend JEE Advanced questions. A teacher is good if he is able to answer your queries satisfactorily and is able to develop some amount of excitement for the subject. Is Irodov must for JEE? What kind of question is this? It is a book. It is a book which contains intelligence of many people. There are questions from different Olympiads in it. So it is a collection of questions. I am sorry, ये कैमरा गड़बड़ हो गया. जस्ट ए मिनट. ये एक थोड़ा मैक्सी सा अरेंजमेंट है और ऐसा होता रहता है मेरे साथ. हाँ, तो it is a collection of questions, and those questions were created by many great people, many great physicists. So it is a wonderful book, no doubt about it. Every physics lover should try solving that particular book. If you manage to solve even a few problems from that book, you learn a lot. And if you are unable to understand even a single question, then there is nothing much to worry. Go back, study the theory again, do some more basic book, a book which suits you more, a book that you are able to understand on your own, a book in which there are questions which you can solve on your own. Do that book first and then again return back to this Irodov thing. Maybe when you come back, you are able to solve few questions from this book and you find it very interesting. Yes, suddenly you will start finding it interesting. You will stop asking this question whether it is good for JEE or not. If I solve SBT, am I guaranteed under 500 rank? What kind of question is this? Again, the answer is saying go and solve the book. Solve the problems. See if you are able to do it. If you are able to do them, if you are able to see the solution and learn something from them, good enough. Go on doing it. If you are not able to do that, go back to some other book which is which might be better for you, which is more basic in nature. You feel comfortable with that book. Okay, first do that book and then come back to other books. See, presently IPL is going on. Is there any coach in the entire country who guarantees IPL selection? Go and learn playing cricket from this coach and he is guaranteeing a selection in IPL. Is there any such coach? No, not at all. Is there any player in the current ongoing IPL who never enjoyed playing cricket but just joined cricket academy because somebody told him that it has got a great career? You could have a great career. No such player can actually become so proficient to come into a state team or IPL team or national team. Yes, you need to have some degree of fascination. You need to have some amount of love for the sport. Similarly, you need to develop some amount of love for the subjects. Then only you will learn it to a level so that you can easily crack these competitive exams. So stop asking these kind of questions. Every material is good if it is helping you. If it is not helping you, keep it aside. Look for a material that you are able to understand, which is really helpful for you. And maybe after doing that, you can again go back to the earlier material which you found tough. Now you will find that yes, this is also very interesting. In fact, it is more interesting. And if that happens, you are certainly on the right track and nobody can stop you from doing wonderfully well in your career. So students, start enjoying this subject, right? That is the core message I keep on giving you again and again, right? So once again, happy Holi. I think in many places Holi was celebrated yesterday. In few places it has been celebrated today also. In fact, in my village it has been celebrated today. So happy Holi to all of you and good night.